Another question that's of your comfort level. As we're saying that not everything is getting filmed, do you have any experiences that weren't filmed that you would like to put out there to help educate people on the stuff that Black Americans are dealing with and living through?
I actually have a direct, I was just talking to him about it, but this happened maybe a couple years ago when I got off of work, and it was actually a Asian woman. I was at the train downtown Minneapolis, and we were waiting for the train. She pointed at me and called me a nigger.
Yeah, it's almost too many to name. I can remember one in particular. I was maybe 17, just got my license. I was driving around my block in Midway, actually, just with a couple of my friends, and we were pulled over right in front of my house as I'm parking in front of my house. 2 SUVs unmarked with cops hopped out, guns drawn, came up to the car. I hadn't done anything. I had just parked my car, wasn't speeding, didn't roll through a stop sign, was just in my own neighborhood.
And honestly, I was kind of like looking over my shoulder, like, who is she talking to? Because I was very, very confused because I don't identify myself as I identify myself as a Black, strong woman in this society. And so she just pointed at me and called me a nigger, and that was, I didn't know how to react.
They asked us all to get out of the car, and we were like, what's going on? Why are we here? My sister had ran out of the house, and she was like, I can see all of you. This is before everyone had a cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone at this time. She's like, I see you. We're all watching you right now. There are witnesses. Do not shoot my brother.
Just even the fact that other ethnicities are learning, to identify us in this category of what happened and what we were called back in the 1800s, 1600s, or back in the day. It's very hurtful, and I didn't quite know how to respond or react in that situation other than, wow, this is still real.
And we all got in the car, and they said, once they patted us all down, they said, we thought you were someone else. Someone said that there was a car that was this color that had just committed some crime, and it's not you. And then they just left and went on about their day. But I always think about that moment, like how things could have went south at any second, and nobody would have known, even in the next city, let alone across the world, because it wasn't being filmed. We wouldn't have proof if anything happened. If someone got nervous because of, one of our heights, no one would have seen that escalation, and it would have been the cops' stories against ours at that point, and everyone knows they would have taken their side because there was a video of it. So that's just one instance where I'm glad that nothing went south, because again, it could, I would just be a lost name. There weren't even hashtags at that time, so that's just one of the things that first comes to mind.